Hey guys, BikeBlogger here, on my way to work. Tip of the day, do not ride in the gutter. Sort of a tip I need to follow a little better. 24 miles per hour. 25 miles per hour. I've only actually gotten two flat tires in recent memory, and I believe they've both been because I was riding in the gutter. So just don't do that. It's a lesson for today. This morning, there's all sorts of junk in the gutter. By that I mean I'm talking like glass and other crap. I have to stop here. Waiting, a couple more cars. There we go. There's glass, there's little sharp rocks, which actually I haven't really had any problem with my cyclocross bike with the fatter tires. But for whatever reason, I have had problems with this bike. The skinny tires and the higher pressure, and I don't know, maybe I just need better tires. But I'd recommend not riding in the gutter. In the gutter, by that I mean the edge of the roadway. Don't do it unless you have to. Tip of the day. People walking in the middle of the road. Doing some work over here, it looks like. What's going on here? Doing the parking lot. Shoot, see, this is where I don't want to be riding. Construction zones. It sort of goes back to the ABC quick check before you go on any ride. You should check the air in your tires, bounce your bike, squeeze the tires, make sure they're still full. I pump up my tires every time I go for a ride in the morning. Let's see here. Yeah, this bike has an awesome hum sound to it. Sort of sounds like a little motor or something. 24.6, 25 miles per hour, 26 miles per hour, 27 miles per hour, starting to spin out. All right. Go up here. Oh. Even though I tend to spin out, I like to sort of have a lower gear though, because even though I can't go faster, I sort of feel like I get a better cardiovascular workout with a higher cadence, more spins per minute. Yes, to riding in the gutter. If you ride in the roads like me, and you can keep close to the pace of traffic, let's say 10 miles per hour slower than the speed limit, you can control the lane. By that I mean right in the middle of the road. If you don't feel comfortable, then you probably shouldn't be on the road. However, you can't really get comfortable until you start doing it. You build up confidence. Riding on the edge of the road, though, there's a technique called controlled release, where once you notice there's traffic behind you, you move to the side, let it through, and then you move back onto the middle of the road, the middle of the lane. Okay. Feeling a little better today. As it turns out, I actually did not have my bike on the 17th tooth cog yesterday. I had it on the 19th tooth. So now I have it at the higher 80 plus gear inches, a harder gear than yesterday. Woo boy. Not good. Riding in the gutter. Don't want to do that. I also raised my saddle an inch, or about 30 millimeters. I still might yet raise it some more because I think it's just still too low. So how do you know when you have a flat tire? Well, I usually don't really notice if I'm actually riding unless A, I hear sort of a pop or a snap, some sort of a noise once I run over something, or if I just start hearing a weird noise like as I'm riding my bike, sort of like if you get a flat tire in a car. Usually you notice that pretty quick, as you do with the bike. And you're sort of like riding on the rim. That's not good at all. Not good at all. So I'm going to cut through here. But this is not ideal at all. A lot of sharp rocks. I'm gonna stop a second and I'm gonna check. Make sure I did not pop a tire. A flat tire will ruin your day, especially if you don't have a spare like me. I tend to ride around without any spare tires, tire tubes. It's not very, I don't advise doing that. I just like to keep things simple sometimes, and because of that I tend to keep things too simple. Back up a little, I can't see around this power pole. Alright, looking good in the neighborhood. Make a right here. ever since I fell down, it's like last September, I'm very weary about going tight on any corners, even just remotely tight, where there's a bunch of gravel. Because I fell down once as a kid off my bike because of some loose gravel. And then I fell down just last year because of loose gravel in the road. And really hurt myself. Another reason to stay out of the gutter. It's where all the loose gravel is generally. As cars and trucks drive by, they sort of act as quasi street sweepers and blow all the junk to the edges of the road. UPS truck and USPS van. So I missed the light straight ahead. Got a couple different options. I can make a left, and that's what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna do it nice and slow. This is the van. And I can go over here and make a right, and then make a left. It's a big roundabout way of doing it, but traffic's light right now. And as it turns out, I probably shouldn't have done this because I'm waiting here for a while. I would have been just waiting at the light. I'm sort of anxious though. Okay, well guys, see you next time.